This is Boxing Tickets NI in association with SB Sports Chaco. We're here with did you probably say the right word, dejected Conor Quinn. Obviously, I want to get your thoughts first of all, and obviously your draw, obviously, and your return tonight.
Yeah, got it. Confused. No, it was a good fight, good opponent. I think the boys, 7 wins, 6 knockouts. I think he was Pan American Games silver medalist or gold medalist as an amateur, and he actually was in the same World Championships as me as an amateur. So he's a very high level opponent, and it was a 2 days notice, but so we knew he was dangerous, we knew he was live, and thought I'd just stick to the plan and was jabbing, taking no risks and controlling him. First 3 rounds. Last round he had a bit of a spell, he landed a good shot, and then he went on the move again and back in the boxing. I thought I was comfortably winning without having to take any risks, because like I said, he was a dangerous opponent. It's my first time in the ring in 3 years. He's he could have went in there against someone 50 losses and looked brilliant, but that's not the way it happened. So
I guess probably the one positive you can sort of take from it, after so long out of the ring, like, you didn't probably look rusty in any way. Did you feel rusty at the sort of start of the fight? I guess it's getting used to manoeuvring and fighting someone that you don't know. Did you sort of have that nerves going into the first round?
No, well, not necessarily nerves, but it did feel a bit rusty. But I felt like once I got the jab going, it was all sort of falling into place. Like I said, he was throwing looping shots, heavy shots, but when I was jabbing, they weren't really getting anywhere near me. I think the first round he landed a few in the gloves until I found my distance, and he was strong. But like I said, it was like I felt like I was controlling it, and when he was loading up, all I had to do was take a step back and didn't have to engage with him, because it's a 4-round fight. You don't want to take too many risks in a 4-round fight. Maybe if it was 6 rounds, 8 rounds, 10 rounds, you mix it with him a wee bit more and wear him down. But like I said, it's the first time in the ring in 3 years. I thought just stick to the plan. I thought the plan worked, but obviously people thought otherwise.
Personally, obviously, probably would have said, home show and everything else, you probably maybe got it 40, 36, as you probably normally seem to get it, or 39, 37 at worst. So do you sort of take positivity in the fact that at least it's not defeat? So you obviously haven't been out of the ring for so long, come back to a defeat, or is it just very bitter, the fact that it's not a home win?
Yeah, no, that is a defeat to me. Do you know what I mean? So, listen, I'm just gutted. I thought when I envisioned this home debut, it wasn't to go like this the whole week. It wasn't to go like this, a change of opponent. Like, me and Dee had an opponent we were working on for 8 weeks or whatever since we knew the show was announced. And yourself, more than me and Dee work, you know what I mean? We're not going in and just doing it for a laugh. We were studying this opponent, although he wasn't as high standard as that one. We were preparing for him, and then we got a change 2 days before, day before, whatever it was, day before the weigh-in, and so like it just sort of throws everything out the window that you've been working on. A lot tougher opponent. He was a lot better, I'd say, and yeah, like I said, I'm gutted for the way everything's went. People went and bought tickets. A load of people bought tickets off me. A load of people sponsored me. A load of people helped me out, and I just feel like you let everyone down. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think you've let anybody down in any way. I'd say I thought the flash, the brilliance you had in the fight, it didn't even look like you'd ever been out of the ring, in over 2.5 years. What do you do now? Do you obviously take a bit of a break? Because you've been flat out in the gym, as I say. I've joked with you at times, you're like a cleaner in the gym, you're always there. What do you do? Do you take a break? Obviously, I know Mark potentially had plans to get you back out again in October, and then obviously back out in November. What do you do? Like, straight back in the drawing board, or you want to just get straight back in there?
I don't know. The plan was I'm going on holiday tomorrow. I'm going to France with my girlfriend, and only for her I wouldn't be doing that, because like I said, I'm absolutely gutted now, mate. The plan was to take a week off. Now I don't want to take any time off. I want to go straight back into the gym. Only reason being is because through all of this, you've got people there that stuck by you. You've got my mummy, my daddy, and my family, my sponsor Bobby Werman from Fastgaff, D, Crew, Pierce Tohill, my other sponsors, Peter Graham, and my girlfriend. They've stuck by me through it all. 3 years it's been, and 3 years I've been under constant stress, constant pressure of, are you ever going to box again? And then you obviously get the go ahead. Brilliant, unbelievable. But then you're straight into a camp. So my girlfriend's been there with me the whole time. She's been stressing out the whole time I was stressing out. She's probably doing more worrying than me because she's trying to comfort me, tell me everything's going to be okay. Then we get to go ahead, then she has to deal with me in camp because it's not easy. So she deserves a holiday more than anyone. So go on holiday tomorrow, and then we'll come back and see what the plan is. I listen to teammates, you know how much I trust Dee and how much I love him, and just we'll take it from there. Then.
It's obviously maybe now because it's been a draw, is it maybe the potential of obviously doing a rematch and fighting again, maybe this time over 6, obviously the board wouldn't let it be 6. Do you want to obviously get that fight and get it out of the way and get back, get the one back you should have, or is it just the fact to just focus on whatever Mark gives you next?
Yeah, that's either or. Like I says, there's maybe I'd want to fight that guy right now. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like he's took something from me, and it's not his problem. He come and done his job. He boxed and he got a draw, whatever. But yourself, all right, I'm 2 fights 3 years ago, but listen, like you're only for a late pullout. That probably wouldn't have been the type of opponent that you would have in there on your first fight back after 3 years. So it's down to Mark if he wants to maybe do things properly then, the way that he was doing it up until he got the late notice of a pullout and he had no other choice, or else they would just kick on. And honestly, it's up to him. I don't know, up to him, Dee, Sean Crowe and Peter Graham. I have a great team around me and I trust them, so we'll see where it goes from here.
Well, look, obviously, thank you for your time. Obviously, I know it's hard, obviously, after, what's happening, stuff in the fight. Obviously, enjoy your week off in France. And I'm sure when you get back into the gym, you'll be happy, smiling, laughing again when you've the mop in your hand, cleaning Glean. And I'm sure we'll catch up with you soon.
So what are you saying? Because I had one draw, I'm going to be the cleaner now?
Well, you already were the cleaner before because you're always in the gym that much. But obviously, you'll still be back. You'll be back in the gym in no time. And as I say, the week off in France, get back to it and you'll probably forget it even was a draw. I guess the one was you were back in the ring after what you've been through the last couple of years. But enjoy France and we'll catch up with you soon.
Thanks very much. Thank you, Molly.